I guess I should start with a good old hello and welcome. Hello and welcome to Makeshift Adventures. My name's Joe, your Dungeon Master guide and host for our adventure this evening. And as always, joining me today, I have our wonderful adventurers. Man, I wish you guys could have seen Sky yawn just now. That was epic. Man, I wish we had picked that up on audio. That would have been great. Hello, adventurers. Would you like to introduce yourselves to our listeners?
No.
No, we're not doing it this time. Forget it.
If you haven't figured it out. Yeah. If you haven't figured it out by now.
I like as we go progressively every episode, like there's just a little more harassment against the DM every time. This is good. By the time we get to episode 50, it's going to be you just yelling expletives at me the whole episode.
Just a lot of sword swishing and swinging. Swing, you son of a swang, swing. All right, I'll go.
Okay, for real. Who are we playing with? Who are we playing D&D with tonight?
Hi, I'm EJ, and I'm playing Zora Ryzen, the person who's totally not a cleric.
Hi, I am Morg, and I'm playing Strongknee Thimblethorn, soon to be the most lovable Kender you've ever met.
Will and Sky are going to fight to see who has to introduce themselves last.
Just stare down.
Hello, I'm Sky, the person that yawns, and I'm playing Ray, a simple farmer loving the big city.
And I'm William, playing Dirk, here for the fame and glory.
For the fame and glory. Oh man, let's get to some Dungeons and Dragons, maybe even some dungeons this time. There's been a lot of roleplay and not enough murder, so we'll see if we can get to some murder this time, guys. What do you think?
Yay.
I believe in us. Yeah,
That's great.
All right.
That's what I'm good at.
Let's quickly talk about what happened last time. Previously on Makeshift Adventures. After securing supplies for the refugees of Vogler, our adventurers returned to Castle Kalaman to accept the job to be agents of the Kalaman military under Marshal Vendry. They were given new equipment and lodging at the castle. On seeing their new lodgings at the castle, they met the newest member of our adventuring party, Strongknee Thimblethorn. The four of them, along with Steve the guard in tow, then went on to swap stories at the Wanderer's Rest late into the evening. The next morning, you awake groggily to a young man in Solomnic armor strolling into the large room in Castle Kalaman that you are all currently calling home. Darrett speaks up loudly. How have you fared, friends?
Very well. Ray pops up, stretches. I'm great.
to think Zora just pulls the blanket over her head.
I think, Strongknee pops up and kind of stretches and rubs her eyes a little bit and then turns to no one next to her and says, "Are you hungry? I'm hungry. Maybe we should go look for some food in the kitchen." And just kind of jumps down off the bed. Like patters towards the door.
Strongknee, was it? Good to see you. I take it you all have met.
Mm-hmm.
Excellent.
Yep.
Well, I'm actually here on behalf of the Marshal and the leaders of Kalaman as a whole. It seems you all are due for your first mission. The leaders...
Do we get breakfast? Do we get breakfast as part of that mission?
I would recommend having breakfast first, yes. They just wanted me to come and brief you on your first mission as soon as possible. I'm a bit of an early riser.
Okay, second question.
Okay.
Do you all provide second breakfast?
I couldn't say. You'd have to check with the castle commissary.
Okay. Strong looks a little disappointed.
I've been training with the guard all day yesterday and this morning, and the marshal met with me early this morning while I was doing my morning rituals. It seems the leaders of Kalaman are disturbed by the description of a mechanical, dragon-like invention that spews fire. They are hoping a local gnome tinkerer by the name of Tatiana Rukeldus has some information that would help with investigating this apparatus. Even if she doesn't seem to have any information, we would like you to head south, talk to her, and recruit her as an advisor here in the city. She can be found at her residence, roughly 12 miles south. You are to leave as soon as you are able. I would assume after you've had your second breakfast.
Cheese and apples are a good second breakfast. Strong just kind of like says to herself.
You said we're to
Yeah.
try to recruit her as an advisor? An advisor for what?
I'm told that she's somewhat of a mechanical genius. If the enemies are employing various machines of war, her knowledge and expertise could prove extraordinarily valuable.
And just from under the covers, Zora goes, and why do they need us to recruit her? Is she not friendly?
I didn't ask. I assume a quick messenger mission is what they wanted to send you on for your first sortie, just to gauge how you're going to act as a scout of Kalaman.
That's fair.
Is Darrett our commanding officer?
I'm sorry, you talking to me?
Yes. Are you our commanding officer? Because I thought we reported directly to the marshal.
Yes, you absolutely do report to the marshal. I have been training with the guard and working with the marshal. I am not your commander by any means. I'm simply functioning as somewhat of a liaison between the leaders of Kalaman, the marshal, and yourselves, as well as several other guard units I've been working with.
So does that mean you're not going to come with us? You're not hanging out with us anymore, Darrett?
I have not been commissioned to come along this journey. It seems my expertise is needed here at the castle to train new guards and new soldiers.
You better work on that sword arm, lad, before you go giving me orders.
I would never presume to do as such, Dirk. I've seen your prowess with your daggers.
Stronk raises her arm with a question. Needs to be called on.
You feel free to speak there, Strongknee. No need to raise your hand.
Her stomach grumbles a little bit. Third question, liaison commander Derek. What do mechanical dragons eat?
Wow. I have no idea how to answer that question.
Zora just says from under the blankets, I think Kinder.
Darrett laughs loudly.
Oh no! Strong's eyes get really big. Very concerned look.
I think that would be an excellent question for you to take up with Tatiana Rukeldus, the gnome inventor you are seeking.
Oh, is she a chef on the side too?
Not that I'm aware of.
Why hasn't she been recruited already?
You know, I didn't ask. It seems that with the information we have brought to Kalaman, they are just now kind of putting together the pieces that this is a much larger problem than a few raids and a few farms on the outskirts. Once again, that is what your mission is, to gather more information about the enemy, what they're doing here, what their plans are.
Oh, Zora gets out of bed and starts getting dressed, and it's like, we're probably the first people who saw it, lived, and came back with information.
Mm-hmm.
Putting on her shirt, grabbing some of that new armor she got.
Very well.
You said it's 12 miles to the south?
Correct.
Are you giving us horses? How quickly do you want us back?
You should be able to get any supplies or equipment you need here with the quartermaster. He should also be able to coordinate any vehicles or transport that you need, such as horses or a cart or whatnot. They're hoping that you will make haste, seeing as how we still are somewhat unsure of the enemy troop movements.
Well, all right.
Seems like a waste to be sending their best, but for a scouting mission and getting a prisoner or whatever you want to call it.
I agree entirely, Dirk. It does seem like a waste of your talents for a simple messenger mission, but I assume they want to ensure the safety of this valuable asset as an advisor to the military of Kalaman. Well, unless you have any other questions, I will leave you all to it. Please be sure to report back to the Marshal once you have completed your mission.
Of course. Commander Liaison, Barrett, sir.
Nope, none of that. You can just call me Darrett. I'm
Don't you worry about it,
Come up with
Commander
something.
Liaison Darrett, sir.
not a commander
Yeah,
yet,
we're
not a knight, just Darrett for now.
Got it.
Okay,
Commander
Darrett for now.
Liaison Darrett, just a knight, sir.
For now.
We might have to stop by the armory so I can pick up some cotton balls and put them in my ear, because the only thing that talks more than a kinder is a gnome.
That sounds about right.
I can't blame you there, Dirk.
2 kinders and a gnome on a trip? Sounds like a good time to me.
Oh my goodness.
Don't worry, Trapdoor and I will keep each other company.
All right, y'all gonna head out?
Completely forgot.
Oh yeah, yeah. Zora drags herself. She's gonna get herself a breakfast sandwich and probably more bolts actually.
Yeah, down at the commissary, they absolutely are making breakfast sandwiches. They got a Dunkin' Donuts set up down there. There's croissant sandwiches and big giant hash brown patties and a bunch of coffee with extra sugar and whipped cream.
Yeah, so Zora takes like way too many potato patties in case anyone's wondering, because deep down inside she's being played by a person with a strong Irish heritage, and I want all of those hash browns so badly.
Yeah. We've got to take the 5-minute detour to establish what everybody's Dunkin' Donuts order is now. Congratulations, Joel.
Yeah.
Oh, what have I done?
Yeah, no, it's the English muffin with the sausage, egg, and cheese. I don't want the croissant. Bread flakes get everywhere, all over your car. It's a nightmare every time. Just eat an English muffin. Even if you're Irish, just eat the English muffin. It's fine. It's not that British. You'll be fine.
But the little brown flaky things off the English muffin get everywhere, and then it just looks like you got, sprinkles all over you. It's just as bad as a croissant.
So you all grab some breakfast. You grab some extra breakfast. You stop by the stables. You get what would you like? You want horses? Do you want a cart? What is your preferred mode of transportation?
I would like a pony, please.
Oh God, what is the name of that pony? I'm not gonna know until it's way too late.
Do we
Don't
want,
worry about
do we
Bill.
want a
I'm
cart?
Googling this.
Because I'm thinking if we take a cart, then I don't know if our new guest will have her own transport.
Yeah, let's do the cart in case we need to grab her and some of her stuff. And
I want a chariot, okay, and 4 horses,
Not available.
and the whole thing of javelins to the side.
I gave you the javelins and a horse.
Oh, we don't get the carriage?
You can have a cart. Absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah.
You can do that.
You have a single horse drawn cart and as many horses as you each need within reason.
Mm-hmm. I've named the horse Dijon, as in Dijon mustard. You're welcome.
Okay. Who's driving the cart?
I'll drive it.
Okay. You are driving the cart and go ahead.
I am proficient with land vehicles in case this matters.
Oh, I am not. I just figured I'd do it because I named the horse Dijon.
Do you have your CDL?
No.
She clearly does. It's on her sheet.
It's actually a CD and DL. You see what I did there?
Oh,
No.
Yeah.
Okay, so Ray's driving the cart. Dirk has a horse. Zora has a horse. And
Yep.
Stronk has a pony.
Yes.
is it the cutest pony?
That's up to
Probably a
Stronk.
Shetland pony.
There you go. Shaggy little pony. They had one in the back
Shaggy
that was
pony.
extra shaggy. All right. You
His
all
nickname is Curly.
we're never going to leave Kalaman.
No. Oh, you know what we should do? We should go back to the bar.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
All right, you leave Castle Kalaman on your various modes of transportation. As you're traveling along, rolling hills rise and fall across the landscape, their gentle curves swathed in lush grasses that sway in the soft breeze. About 10 miles south of Kalaman, you come to a crossroads where you see a cart that has been overturned.
I take out my
I
crossbow.
would like to make a perception check.
Perceive away.
20. Dirty.
Dirty 20. As you all draw closer, you see that there was a donkey pulling the cart, but it seems that that poor donkey has been slain and lies just in front of the overturned vehicle. Near the rear of the cart, amid a pile of spilled turnips, you see a human farmer lying dead. Strongknee, you notice he seems to be pierced by several arrows.
Do the arrows look like they have any kind of particular look to them? Anything that would give them away as to who shot them in any way?
You guys moving in and investigating?
I'm going to lean in.
Strong is, for sure.
I'm going to lean over to Zora and just be like, what's the best way to have an exorcism?
Ooh.
Just let the
don't
kinder
know.
go forward, and then we don't have to worry about the ghost anymore.
You gotta stop with these jokes, man.
Brutal. So as they're cracking jokes about your demise, Strong, you mosey
Yeah,
forward.
I just hopped down off of Bill and the pony, Bill, and head straight over. Just fearless.
Love it. All right, you pony on up to that dead body. See what I did there? Go ahead and make an investigation check.
I would like to make sure that I have my crossbow up and scanning just to make sure that I don't quite need an exorcism just yet.
Gotcha.
I think that's what Zora said.
Go ahead and make a perception check for us while Strong is investigating.
12 investigation, because I am not intelligent.
I like
And
that song. Even with a 12 there, Strong, you deduce that those arrows were fired from short bows. That's about all you've gotten.
Hey, these arrows look like they were fired from short bows.
How did that perception check come out there, EJ?
I got a 13.
All right, Zora with a 13. You scan the horizon and the surroundings. It's pretty open here. There's a spare tree here and there, but for the most part, you've got pretty good sight lines all around, and you do not see any ambushers looking to attack you on the horizon line.
I pocket a couple of turnips and start eating one.
How freshly dead is this guy?
Go ahead and make a medicine check, and I'll let you know.
All right. Ray hands the reins to Dirk as she walks over, but medicine check is 15.
So with a 15, it seems the body was killed recently. This farmer was probably shot. It's about midday now. You would assume this farmer was killed this morning. Same for the poor little donkey that was pulling the cart.
Like, were the wheel tracks going in a specific direction before it overturned?
Yeah, you can tell from the orientation of the cart that it looked like it was headed toward Kalaman.
I mean, come on, guys. It's obviously a trap. Overturned cart. It's a turnip farmer. No one kills a turnip farmer this close to a city. I mean, just let's look around.
Yeah, I agree.
I can the horses if you guys are going to be walking around.
Can I speak to dead?
Gonna use your special ability there?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You channel divinity. Yeah, this was our homebrew paladin ability we gave you. Well, let me look it up again because I haven't looked at it since we invented it.
It's once between rests. You can do it until you reach level 6, and then you can do it twice.
Yeah.
Oh, there it
That's
is. That's it. That's what it does. Thank you, EJ.
You're welcome.
You are going to use
Right.
channel divinity to attempt to speak with the dead. What does it look like when you do this? You just sit down and have a chat?
Yeah,
Because I'll tell you what you see.
I just sit down and to like the perceiving eye, it maybe looks like there's like a gentle kind of wind maybe that just like brushes around me or through my hair. But I just kind of plop down and cross my legs and say, hey.
You all see Strongknee sit down right next to the corpse and start chatting. There is a little stirring of a breeze around, but other than that, there is no other physical abnormality that you can see. Strongknee, as you focus on this corpse and channel your divinity to attempt to speak with the dead, you see the blue, shadowy, misty outline of this farmer kind of rise up off of the corpse, and it is there. It makes some soft moaning and mumbling. You now have the ability to ask 5 questions that it will answer to the best of its ability.
Since I'm sitting down and presumably the farmer was human or something, I kind of have to tilt my head backwards to look him in the face. And I say, "Hello, friend."
Hello.
I'm resisting the urge to ask how he's doing.
I mean, sounds funny to me.
How are you?
I believe I'm dead. So not great.
I mean, I hear it smells like butterscotch where you are, so that sounds pretty cool. But anyway, I'm sorry. My condolences for your death. Do you know who killed you?
I was set upon by goblins while traveling to the city.
Goblins. Like the short, tiny, green people?
Yes, they killed my donkey first, and then shot me full of arrows.
That was very rude of them. Do you know how many there were?
I couldn't quite tell. Maybe about a dozen?
That seems like a lot. Do you know which way they went?
They were traveling south, I believe.
South towards Kalaman?
No, y'all are traveling south currently.
Oh.
So same direction
They
that
were
you all are
traveling-
traveling.
Okay. Strongknee is just going to pause for a second and turn around and look at the rest of the group and say, "He says he was killed by goblins. Is there anything you want to know?" They were going south too.
Okay, so while that crazy conversation was happening, what do y'all think about this awkward scenario? Because you guys you only see half of this conversation.
I think
She's been talking to a ghost the whole time. It's pretty normal.
Yeah, I was gonna say Zora's very much like, man, weird stuff has been happening, and now more weird stuff is happening, and Trapdoor already knew things that Trapdoor shouldn't have known, so I'm not gonna ask too many questions. Can I make a religion check to try and figure out what's going on?
What is the goal? What is the goal of your religion check?
So the goal of my religion check is that she's mentioned that she just recently came into her abilities, much like I have. So I would like to see if I can try and suss out like what god is powering this, because that's my assumption is either she touched a magic rock or or some god is involved.
Okay, yeah, go. All right. Go ahead and make a roll. Sure.
Okay. Oh, 19. Hold on. 19 plus 21. So 21.
All right. With a 21, you do recall from your readings in the Library of Panthalas that the clerics of old, long, long ago, some were rumored to have the ability to speak with spirits, ghosts, and the dead. So you could attribute this sort of thing to a divine power of some type.
Okay. All right. So Zora nods and like, cool. Not alone. I can dig that.
what, not a. This is a alien thing.
No, I don't think so. Possibly, but I don't think so. It's something.
Well, I'm gonna be real. I thought Trapdoor was imaginary. Wow.
Certainly would make life easier if Trapdoor was.
Wow.
Strong is just waiting to see if they have any questions. Any
Do
questions?
goblins like turnips? Do goblins like turnips?
Okay. She turns back around. That's the farmer. Do you think goblins like turnips?
That is hilarious, and I love it. That's your 5th question, by the way. The farmer says, I've never had a goblin customer come for my turnips before, but maybe? It does smell like butterscotch. And with that, he kind of wisps and disappears.
Bye. Just turns back around. He says he never had any goblin customers for his turnips, so. But butterscotch.
Isn't that?
No further explanation.
But butterscotch.
So goblins do
Goblins.
like butterscotch.
Goblins like butterscotch.
Okay.
They're willing to murder for turnips. And they're heading south. That's all I know. Got it.
Yeah.
Okay.
The short bows.
Oh, he did say there were probably maybe like a dozen,
Oh,
a baker's dozen,
Oh.
something
Is that
along
a
there.
baker's dozen? Like
those are
13?
two different things, but all right. Okay.
Approximately.
Approximately. Okay, so there are a bunch of goblins in the direction that we're heading. Well, I'm not surprised. That seems about right at the rate things have been going for us.
Well, do we want to scout ahead or we just want to keep going?
I mean, I think Zora's gonna jump off her horse and at least try to arrange him in a relatively respectful way, and like we'll have to tell the city about him when we get back.
Strunk closes the farmer's eyes if his eyes are open and does the same for the donkey. Makes them look like they're peacefully sleeping instead, even though the farmer has a bunch of arrows sticking out of him.
You do what you can.
Are y'all going to stick around for a while, or are you continuing on?
I think I'm for continuing on because I have a feeling we're
Yeah.
probably going to chase them down, unless somebody else has a strong opinion. Zora says as
Can
she
we look
swings
for
back up on
goblin
her.
tracks?
What was that?
Look for goblin tracks.
Sure, go ahead and make a roll.
That's a survival, right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
That is a 19.
All right, yeah, with a 19, you do see roughly a dozen goblin tracks heading south to the same direction you were going.
All right, we can just follow these tracks.
Hopefully they haven't gotten to our friend before we got there.
All right, you guys plowing ahead, you moving a little stealthy. What's the plan? Race to get there as soon as you can?
Yeah, I think that's probably the most prudent thing is get there as fast as possible.
Yeah, agreed.
There's a raiding party on the frontier attacking homes.
All right, you all take off as fast as Dijon can pull that cart. And
No, I'm riding.
Just
He's
trotting along
I
on
don't
Bill.
know- Yeah, I don't know what the name of Sky's horse is.
oh, I'm sorry. Yes, Sky's driving the cart with some other
Yeah.
as yet to be named horse. Very well.
The horse's name is Bella Jean.
All right.
Thank you.
Bella Jane and Lisa Ray are driving the cart on down. Y'all
I thought it was
continue,
going to be hunting on mustard.
right? You all continue on for another 2 miles or so. After topping a ridge, you see before you an unusual structure atop a hill. It looks to be half metal and half stone fortress, kind of mashed together with a rustic-looking cottage. The building bristles with steaming pipes and whirling devices and is currently under siege. Amid clanging metal contraptions, goblins are trying to breach the structure, impeded by gadgets that spin, snap, and thrash in the yard. Every few moments, a gnome appears from an open clock face above the door and hucks a new clockwork calamity at the attackers, while cackling and yelling insults.
That looks gnomish.
Yeah, you all have just crested a rise. There's the building is about 100 feet in front of you, and the attackers have not quite noticed you yet. Is there anything you all wanted to do before they spot you? It's a fairly open area except for this awkward house up ahead.
So nowhere we can park the horses is what you're saying.
You could drop them right here, but there's not. No, there's a hitching post and whatnot up at the house itself, but the rest of the area is quite open.
What kind of goblins?
These goblins, yeah. So these goblins have a mixed match of weapons. They look to be outfitted a little better than your typical goblin. They have red and black leather armor. They all have short swords and short bows, but not the crudely, hastily thrown together equipment you would normally see on a goblin. These seem to be somewhat more organized. You also notice standing behind the goblins, shouting orders, a large hobgoblin. Seems to be yelling at them to breach the fortress, get inside. The hobgoblin is also clad in red and black armor.
That's our guy.
Mm-hmm. We're going to lose these horses, y'all.
Well, let's not do that. How far away are we?
About 100 feet away. You just crested a rise, and the building is just before you, a little ways up a hill. So if y'all don't make a decision soon, they're going to see you.
All right.
Hop off the horse, because you still haven't given me a distance.
100 feet.
100 feet, okay.
All right. What if someone makes a real big distraction and I take the horses around back to hitch them up? Is the thing around back, or is it like right in the front where everybody is?
There is a hitching post in front. You do have a wagon there. Just saying, you all have a cart right there.
Ah, Joe, you've made some
I'm good with
assumptions
distractions.
about my knowledge of carts and wagons. I have no idea what this looks like, or if you could. I know you can attach one horse to it because that's what you said.
Yeah, so horses have reins. If you tie the reins to a large object, a horse is very unlikely to drag it away.
Oh, I'll just do that then. And it must be nice to know things.
I mean, it's a cart.
I knew I should have.
I have seen you personally, physically move carts before. So I know you know what a cart is.
We're not talking about the same kind of cart, are we? We're talking about the same cart.
You know, carts come in all different shapes and sizes, but just imagine any cart you have used tied to a horse.
Okay.
I jump off my horse, hand the reins to Ray, and take off towards the building.
Awesome.
I also do the same. I jump off. I don't hand the reins to Ray. I just jump off, and in true Kinder fashion, I have my shield and warhammer ready, and I run towards the hobgoblins and just yell, "Hey, booger face!" That's a taunt.
Oh, using your taunt ability. All right. What is the save on that? Oh, I'm looking at the wrong book for the Kender Taunt.
Thanks for your help.
Kender Taunt 5e. It's bonus action.
Bonish.
Bonish. 8 plus proficiency bonus plus intelligence, wisdom, or charisma. Your choice.
We will do charisma, so that would be a 13 save.
Gotcha. I rolled a 10, so he did not get it. So you yell, "Hey, booger face," and they all stop for a second and look at you. And the hobgoblin goes, "Kill them!" and starts charging directly at you.
Hooray!
All right. Or
I
we
spend
can.
my actions tying the horses up.
I love it.
Awesome.
I'll
That's what I'm
give
doing while they're charging.
I'll give you that as your surprise round action. You can.
Dirk gives me the reins and I go, "Oh yeah, I'll catch up with y'all in a bit. Just give me a second."
Yeah, that was the whole plan.
Yeah, I mean that's fair. Lacey Ray would be like, "Y'all are charging into battle. You forgot to take care of the horses first."
Yes, she would. Yes.
Very, very practical knight, Lacey Ray. All right, well, let's roll initiative anyways. Why not?
I rolled an 8.
Oh, wow.
3.
I'm sorry, did you say 3 there, Lacey Ray?
Yes, I did.
Wonderful.
11.
I actually just rolled an 18,
Yeah.
19, a dirty 20.
Oh, look at you, fancy. Well,
What can I say when you suddenly go silent because the voice of your god is clearly talking to you and not an internet connection issue? That's what happens. You roll great.
Well, while you were having your religious vision, the shorter of the two members of our adventuring party tossed their reins over to Lacey Ray Zemmel and charged forth into battle.
Ah, excellent, excellent.
They both ran in, did they not?
They did, yes, absolutely. Lacey Ray is securing the horses, and you, who is going first, Zora.
Well, first I make myself a cup of iced tea, and then I sit out a picnic basket. No, obviously I'm charging after them.
Please. Oh, my.
What'd you say? You needed focus, not shenanigans?
No, bring the shenanigans. That's why do you think I let Morgan join the adventuring team here?
That's fair.
Think of all the speak dead she could do here after this battle.
I know so many people, so many opportunities.
I gotta take a nap first.
That's okay. You take a nap, wake up, ask questions, take a nap.
So Zora is also just charging into battle.
I mean, if everybody else is, I'll, let the other two go first.
Gotcha. Are you also dismounting? Or are you just going to stay up on the horse? Or
I would never risk Dijon. It's the best horse.
Gotcha. This is the weirdest battle charge ever. Oh, okay, guys, here. You hold the horses. Okay, now run this 100 feet toward the...
I mean, if
love
Dijon was Clydesdale, then probably I'd just be writing Dijon down.
Oh, I love it. All right. Dirk, your turn.
Okay, I'm gonna run forward.
Okay, they're about 40 feet ahead of you. The hobgoblin is first, and he seems to be charging directly at Strongknee after having insults hurled his way.
Oh wow, I missed a lot when I went magically unconscious.
Mm-hmm.
I want to move and then attack said hobgoblin.
Okay, you can get within about 10 feet of him.
Okay, dagger. Does a 13 hit?
It does not. You hurl one dagger, and it flies right past him.
All right, second dagger. Does a 15 hit?
You hurl another dagger, and he brings his shield up, and it thuds into his shield.
Can I charge into him?
You've already moved, and you've already attacked, so I don't believe you have another move action.
Okay, then no, that's
All right.
that's it.
Strongknee, what would you like to do?
How close are they to me? Like, can I actually reach them, or can I pretty much just take a move action?
You're still about 60 feet away from the hobgoblin.
What about any of the closest goblins to me? Is there anyone?
The goblins are further past the hobgoblin.
Cool. I'm gonna move and then hold my action.
All right. And what is
Braced for
your
him
held
coming towards
action? Is that an attack or a spell or a dance or a song?
An attack.
Gotcha.
Actually, it's a spell. I guess, can I start chanting what I'm going to chant for the spell
Sure.
to prepare for it? You just kind of hear her singing to herself, "Thunderbolt and lightning, very, very frightening."
All right. A large hobgoblin charges directly at you, swinging a sword, and he is going to attack you in another turn. He only gets about halfway. Oh, no. 60 feet? Yeah. So he takes a full move action to completely charge right at you, and he is right up on you. He can't attack this turn, but he is there. You can now take your ready to action.
Yeah, I am going to cast Thunderous Smite.
All right. How does that work?
So, she's singing to herself, and right when he gets up on her, she jumps a little bit and swings her warhammer down on him. Mm-hmm. And if it hits, it makes a loud booming noise.
Gotcha. Yeah, your weapon rings with thunder that is audible within 300 feet, and the attack deals an extra 2d6 thunder damage to the target. The creature must succeed on a strength save or be pushed 10 feet away and knocked prone. All right. Yeah, you attack. Go ahead and roll that attack.
What do I add?
So that would be your... this is a melee attack, so it would be proficiency bonus plus strength.
Does a 23 hit?
Yeah, a 23 hits pretty much everything. So that is a hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
All right. So that would be a D8 for my warhammer. She rolled a 2 on that. And then 2d6 plus another 5. So 7 damage.
7 damage. And what is the DC for that save?
For the Thunderous Smite?
Mm-hmm. It would be your spell DC.
In that case, it would be 13.
All right. He rolled a 14, so he does not get knocked back. But you do swing your warhammer and hit him right square in the chest. And with a extraordinarily loud a shockwave visibly is seen flying out from the impact. And he is staggered a little bit. Then 10 goblins come flooding toward you. They can't quite all get to you this turn, so 5 of them rush up on you, and another 5 are going to fire on you with bows. 3 of them will be shooting at Strongknee, and 2 of them will be shooting at Dirk, because y'all are the closest. Ouch. Strongknee, you're about to get pincushioned. What is your armor class there, Strongknee?
18.
18. All right. 2 of them hit, and you take 4 damage from the first one and 7 damage from the second one. That was a critical. Dirk.
Yo.
Dirk, you dodge out of the way of 2 arrows as they come flying by your head. Just whoosh, whoosh.
All right.
All right. Ray, it is now your turn. We'll go ahead and say, for the sake of story, you have secured the horses.
Fantastic. I'm glad they're going to be all right. So I know they didn't run all the way to the building, so how far are my friends from me?
They're roughly 60 feet from you.
Sounds like a double move action. Is the gnome outside currently? Because I know you said they popped in and out.
Yes. So you did see her pop out once, and she hucked what looked like the snitch from Harry Potter, basically. It was a little golden ball with wings that is just whirring and flying around and generally annoying the goblins that are trying to break into her house.
And she's still out there?
The door. She is not out there. The door is slightly open. You can't see her at this time. She kind of pops her head out, chucks a device, and then kind of closes it back. You do notice several arrows sticking out of the clock face that she is hiding behind. So she's trying to take cover and not get pincushioned in the process.
Yeah. She probably won't see anything. Okay. So I take
hang on. We're still doing that? We're still trying to hide our magical powers? Yes. That's what we're... Okay, just want to make sure that's what we're going with.
My charisma is even better, so I can gaslight people very well. We're just going to go straight lying about this.
Love it.
And I now have a convenient friend that does boom spells that I can blame this on. So I am going to... So I move my 30 feet. And then I would like to cast Eldritch Blast. And we're just going to go straight for the hobgoblin. Okay.
Love it. You guys are all going, all right, we're going to kill the leader immediately. Kill the leader.
Absolutely.
That's how it works with goblins.
So what is it?
Get that guy.
What does it look like when you cast Eldritch Blast?
So pupils go red. And, this was the one that was all the stuff. Joe, I don't want to say all that again. She glows for a little bit.
It was the longest spell description ever. Yeah, I edited it down to like 2 minutes, but yeah, it was a good 5 to 10 probably.
Yeah, I'm not doing that every time.
Gotcha.
So she glows a little bit,
Yep.
puts her hands out, says boom, and then 2 beams of light shoot out. 2? Are we at 2 right now?
You tell me.
Are we at 5th level or 4th level? Check. Although 1 beam shoots out. I have the thing open and hopefully hits. That is a 25 to hit.
25 will hit. You shout
right.
boom, and a beam of light shoots out and blasts into the hobgoblin.
8 plus 4. Yes. 12.
12 damage?
It's 12 force damage.
Goodness. Again, a loud resounding boom, and he is hit with a bunch of force energy that knocks him and staggers him. His shield cracks. He looks bruised and staggered. He's still standing there. Barely. And he looks very confused and hurt. He says, "Kill them all, come on!" But he looks very frightened. All right, Zora, you're up.
So we have the hobgoblin in front of us who's clearly taken a few hits. And then we've got like a dozen critters behind him.
Yeah, you've got a little melee going on with Stronk, Dirk, right behind Stronk, and then a hobgoblin and 5 goblins. And then there's another 5 goblins hanging back shooting with short bows.
When you say they're hanging back, would you say like I could probably get a majority of them within a 10-foot radius?
You could get 3 of them with a 10-foot radius.
All right, then I'll aim for, let's go for maximum casualties. So I'm going to go ahead and cast Shatter.
Oh, wait, I'm sorry. You said 10-foot radius?
It's 60 feet away, but it's a 10-foot radius.
Gotcha. So with 10-foot radius, yeah, you could get 4 of them.
So, yes, I would like to go ahead and cast Shatter.
Shatter. Gotcha. So, yeah, with Shatter, you can get 4 of the goblins either around Stronk or 4 of the goblins shooting bows.
I'll get the 4 of the goblins shooting bows then.
Okay.
See if I can get them out of the way.
And how does Shatter work again?
So Shatter works with each creature within a 10-foot radius has to make a Constitution saving throw, or they take 3d8 thunder damage on a failed save, or half as much on a successful one.
Jesus.
And if they're made of anything inorganic, it's worse.
Gotcha. All right. So what does it look like when you cast this spell?
Let's see here. I'm trying to remember. I think the last time I did this, I just spoke like a truth, because that's what my god is all about. So I don't even know what a true statement about goblins would be, aside from I don't like them.
That is a true
You're
statement.
dead.
Yeah.
So what do you say?
Or you could just say boom like everybody else.
No, I'm not going to say boom like everybody else. I'm just essentially going to just yell, be gone.
Okay, you yell, be gone. And
Yep.
what is the save DC for that spell?
Oh, that's based on, yeah, you probably want that number. That's going to be a 14.
And that was a Constitution save?
Yes.
Ouch. Okay, go ahead and roll damage.
That's 8 damage.
8 damage. So, you yell, be gone,
Be gone.
and 4 of the 5 goblins shooting bows just get knocked backwards and land on the ground with crumbling and crunching, crushing sounds. It's very disgusting and gross. They do not get back up. The one
Sounds
remaining
about right.
goblin looks at his buddies and goes, "Eee!"
Oh,
All right, Dirk, you're up.
All right, that's it with the thunder. Time to bring the rain. Rain
Yeah.
of daggers. Let's go.
yeah!
Dagger at the big guy, and I have advantage, right? So that's a 17 because he's already in combat with Gronk.
Yes, on him I will give you advantage. Yeah, I'd say that's true. Not the others because they're kind of surrounding Strongknee, but yes, on the hobgoblin I'll give you advantage.
All right, 17 to hit.
You huck a knife at him, and he's able to bring his shield up just in time, and it thuds into his shield. He now has 2 of your daggers sticking out of his shield.
Gotta get that
Into his
back.
broken shield.
Yep,
All right, next dagger at him. How's a 23 sound?
23 will hit.
That hits, right?
Yep, go ahead and roll damage.
All right, damage. 6 damage.
Love it.
That's just that. Let me get my sneak attack.
Oh, yes, because you have advantage, so that would be sneak attack.
Another 3 damage from that dagger.
Awesome. So you
And
throw your
then-
first dagger, and he's able to raise his shield and block it. And the second one goes flying directly past the shield and catches him right in the forehead. And he falls to the ground, dead.
Okay. Do I have a chance to throw at the next goblin?
Yep. Yeah, with your, what is it, dagger expertise feat we got for you? Absolutely.
Yes, dagger expert. So let's do that. That is a 20.
That will hit.
8 piercing damage.
You hurl another dagger at one of the goblins, and it drops to the ground dead. All right, Strongknee, you've got 4 goblins around you. What are you going to do?
I'm just going to try to hit one with my warhammer. I'm just going to swing my giant hammer.
Go for it.
19.
That will hit.
They take 1 damage.
You lightly tap the nearest goblin with your warhammer.
Gentle caress.
A gentle caress with the warhammer. Love it. 4 goblins attack you with short swords. Wow, they rolled terrible. Okay, that one's going to be a hit. What was your AC again?
18.
Okay, so that one got you. So 3 of them clang off your armor, and one of them hits you for another 5 damage. Raid, is now your turn.
She's gonna summon the better weapon. Nah, I'm gonna assume that she's still in there hiding, or at least she's not gonna see this particular thing. So I'm gonna summon the better weapon, which I absolutely remember the word for. Oh, I do remember the word. So she says summon, and a large greatsword, identical to the one on her back, appears in her hand. And then once solid, she has now completed her walk up there because it was another 30 feet. Yeah, she just walks up with the blade. It's like, y'all are doing great.
That's it? You just casually walk up and be like, oh, you guys got this.
Yep, she said summon, walked up all casual, and she's like, oh, you guys are doing great.
So as you casually walk up, you notice the clock face open, and a blonde gnome with a long flowing ponytail goes, away with you, vile intruders! And 2 mechanical contraptions get tossed out into the melee. And one of the goblins catches a dart that kind of splashes green as it hits the goblin, and it falls to the ground, screaming and clutching against the moon. Another one of the contraptions starts buzzing and flying towards Dirk. Dirk, you need to make a dexterity save as a bunch of cords shoot out from this glowing golden winged contraption and try to wrap you up.
Dirk,
Dexterity
dodge.
save. 16.
Okay, you're able to wiggle and fend off these cords that are shooting out from this little flying contraption. All right, Zora, it's back to you.
How many goblins are left? 3?
We are down to 1, 2, 3, 4. There's one in the back that was shooting arrows that's looking quite frightened, and 3 of them that are engaged with Strong.
I'm going to shoot the last one with the arrow in the back. Does a 16 hit?
A 16 does hit.
Excellent. Ah, darn. That will be 2 damage.
All right.
You're welcome. I'm helping.
Your bolt flies by and grazes the arm of the goblin, and it cries out, "Eee!" Dirk, your turn.
Of course, the gnome couldn't distinguish friend from foe. And I'm going to attack these goblins that are attacking Strong.
All right.
Advantage, correct?
I will give you advantage on the first attack.
19.
That will hit.
8 piercing plus sneak attack. So another 4. So 12 damage to the first.
Okay, what does it look like when you annihilate that one?
Right in between the eyes.
All right, you hurl your first dagger, and it catches that goblin right in between the eyes. There are 2 more.
Next dagger. Next dagger, next goblin. Ooh, that's a 6. That's probably not going to hit anything.
That will miss.
And next one, an 8. I missed that one too.
All right. 2 more daggers
Yikes.
go flying off. Strongknee, you've got 2 goblins fighting you. They're starting to look a little worried as their companions are dropping to the ground.
Strongknee, pulls up her warhammer kind of in front of her and just snarls at the goblins. And I'd like to make an intimidation check, please.
Go for it.
Dirty 20?
Dirty 20. All right, what does it sound like when Strongknee snarls at goblins?
She just goes, rah! And bares her teeth.
Love it. So you go, rah, and bare your teeth.
Mm-hmm.
And it is now the goblin's turn. And the 3 remaining goblins all take the disengage action and run for their lives going, ah! Ray, would you like to take an action against these fleeing goblins?
I mean, they're gonna run. Are they running towards the horses? This is an important question.
No, they are running away from you.
I guess I can go out of my. Oh no, we want to question one of them. Yes. Yes, she is going to go for one of the goblins, but first she's gonna yell to her friend at the door. She's like, "We're not here to invade. We're just here to talk. I'm gonna grab this one," and goes over to this goblin.
I like that you said that. I'm gonna grab this one. Did you want a coffee too? How do you take your goblins? Cream and sugar, or
You want a croissant?
So I would like to roll, but to do a non-lethal strike, so hit it with the butt of the blade.
Sure.
Pommel strike. We are not good at the not killing you guys. That is a 11. And 11.
11 will not hit. So you charge after one of the goblins and swing, and it's able to duck as it runs away in fear.
All right. Well, and that is her turn.
All right. You see the gnome poke her little head out with her wildly flailing blonde ponytail. She says, "What? What did you just say?" She doesn't
We're
hurl...
not here to invade.
Not here to invade. Love it. She doesn't hurl another object out, but there are still several flying around. That's funny. All right, who's that one going to hit? What looks like a mechanical chicken flies overhead, and Stronk, an egg flies out of the back end of this mechanical chicken and hits you for 2 bludgeoning damage. You can't quite tell if it's a real egg or not, but it does smell terrible.
Ew.
Zora, your turn.
So 3 of them are running away,
Mm-hmm.
and clearly you wanted one for questioning.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to go ahead and cast command on one. So it's going to have to succeed on a wisdom saving throw, or it has to follow my command,
All
which
right.
is just going to be grovel.
I'm sorry, what is your command?
Grovel.
Grovel. That is your favorite.
It is my favorite. Immediately proned on the ground and crying.
All right. And what's the DC on that wisdom saving throw?
It is still a 14.
I am so sorry. That was a 16. That was a 16. He's got a -1, so it was technically a 15, but that still beats it. All
I'm going
right.
to chase him down and shoot him with my crossbow next turn.
Dirk, what would you like to do?
I'm going to throw a dagger at one of them.
All right.
I'm going to use my my ability to knock one prone
Nice.
with
The menu.
that dagger.
Oh, is that one of your what is it? A battle master?
Yeah, a trip attack. I'm going to use a trip attack. You get to expend one superiority die, and I add that to the attack's damage roll. Whoops. Whatever. Let's see what happens. I might accidentally kill him.
Wait, how does the trip attack work?
When you hit a creature with a weapon attack, you can expend one superiority die and attempt to knock that target down. You add the superiority die to the attack's damage roll. And if that target is large or smaller, it must make a strength saving throw. On a failed save, you knock the target prone.
Gotcha. So yeah, if you're looking to like pull your punch on this one, that's totally fine. If you want to do like no damage or just basic 1d4 damage, I'm totally okay with that.
All right, let's do that.
Okay, go for it.
Does a 14 hit?
14 does not hit.
I'll do it again. Another 14. Okay, I missed with both my.
Oh my gosh!
Oh wow, they're really running.
These are the most elusive goblins of all time. I love it.
Like the one time we're trying not to kill something.
Right? Strongknee, you're up. These goblins are roughly 30 feet away, and they are getting ready to be much, much further.
What am I doing? I don't even speak goblin. Just kill one and then we can talk to it, right?
Well, we've already killed a couple, to be fair.
And she needs a nap.
Strongknee is not at all worried about the goblins retreating, and instead looks down at her wounds and kind of examines herself and puts a hand on her chest and says, "It's just a flesh wound," and casts Lay on Hands and heals all 18 damage.
Oh, you just healing up. Awesome.
Just healing up.
All right, you guys see all of Strongknee's wounds close up as she does that to herself.
Knew it.
Tis but a scratch.
Zora, can you do that too?
Kind of.
The question is, can you do that?
Absolutely. I don't know if you've noticed, but a lot of the things that I can do have a very specific theme, and none of them are very helpful to the person.
Right? The three goblins take off and run another 60 feet away. They are now 90 feet away. Raid, is now your turn.
I mean, I could still get one of them, but it's not worth it. The gnome is outside of the house, right?
She's barely poking her head out of the clock face atop the door. She's like up above.
I don't think there's a way to non-legally Eldritch Blast someone, so we're just gonna let that go. Cool. Her weapon disappears. Oh, wait, no, the things are still flying around, though, right? They're still contraptions?
There are 3 contraptions still flying around the air, yes.
Okay.
They're kind of buzzing past.
She's gonna move 30 feet to get back to her friends, but hold an action to attack one of the things if it attacks one of us. Successfully attacks one of us.
Gotcha.
I don't want to break your machines for nothing.
Sure, yeah. One is buzzing directly toward you all. It looks like it's going to dive bomb you. You don't know what it's going to do. It looks like 3 different gears kind of tied together with wings on the side.
Yeah. All right.
So
I'm holding the action.
Yeah, it's coming right for you.
Oh, it's coming?
Yeah.
And she hasn't said anything?
Who's that?
The lady at the door, she hasn't said anything?
She's
Like she's going to call it off?
Poking her head out, looking around.
I think Ray's going to say, "I really don't want to break your machine." And then if she doesn't do anything, then Ray's going to strike it.
Sure. As it's heading for you, it's getting closer, closer, closer. And then you hear from the clock tower, the little gnomish head pokes out, and she goes, "Stop!" And all the machines stop, and you just hear a whirring and buzzing as they sit there in place, hovering right in front of you. "Return!" And they all whiz back inside the clock face. Who are you? Why do you come here? Are you with the goblins?
Not at all.
Yeah, I think Zor just gestures to all the goblins they've killed. Like, you really think that?
Well, I can't be sure. What brings you to my door? Are you also looking to attack and steal from me?
Nope, we are on a diplomatic mission from Kalaman. Whips out her badge.
Okay.
We've been sent to find a very smart tinkerer.
I like it. So with the mention of a very smart tinkerer and whipping out your badge with the seal of Kalaman on it, she goes, "Ah, you are from Kalaman." And she opens the clock face and puts her hands on her hips. You see a young gnome woman with a big, long, blonde ponytail. She has a leather apron, leather pants, and she's got a clutch of 3 more of those little whirling, whizzing devices underneath her left arm. She says, "I am Tatiana Rukeldust, gnomish inventor extraordinaire. It was fortuitous that you came. Thank you. These goblins were harassing me and destroyed several of my inventions. What brings you here?" And that is where I think we're going to call it for tonight.
Sounds good.
Yay, we got to talk to dead people and smash things.
Yay!
Well, thank you all for playing with me this evening. This was a delightful adventure. I'm glad we finally got to hack and slash some goblins. It was delightful.
Mm-hmm. I am too, and I'm so glad you recorded it this time.
I did.
Me
Red lights
too.
on.
Yay, recording.
All right.
Yay.
Thank you guys, and thank you listeners for being part of this adventure.
Thank you,
All right,
listeners.
I'm going to stop recording.
Galileo, Galileo.
Hey, adventurers. Thanks again for joining us. If you like what you heard, please take a moment to rate and review us with whatever podcast platform you're listening to. If you ever want to get in touch with us, you can shoot us an email at makeshiftadventurespodcast@gmail.com. Or you could follow the link to our Discord down below in the show notes. See you next time.
You know, my favorite part about this recap is that you didn't say we left. So in theory, we could continue harassing you about things we were going to do inside the bar.
Yeah, so what is the quote? How many drinks does it take till I'm drunk? I want to hit on her.
Roll to see if I'm getting drunk. That's the quote. That's the quote you're looking
Thank
for.
you. Thank you. I cast magic missile at the darkness.
Roll to see if I'm getting drunk. No, yes, you all got intoxicated to whichever degree of intoxication you would prefer. And we are going to fast forward to the next morning.
Do you have any Mountain Dew, Joe?
Roll to see if I'm getting Mountain Dew.
Mountain Dew.
Oh, God. That one got me a little bit. Okay.